what's up, guys? My name is Ryan, and welcome back to The Monster Inside. So, when I went back to the chapters and go where we were, I realized that there's only 2 more chapters left. So, or as far as I see, there might be a whole other page, but so where we left off is that we found out that it's not just random events that have been happening. Like this, it's people's wives are dying, and then the husband goes missing. Like with the mayor, the girl came in and asked about I don't remember names, but anyway, we're gonna start. The alley was just located behind the high-rise apartments where Mayor Venetti and his wife lived. I could tell the police were spooked now. The crime scene was even sloppier than the last. I don't see anything yet, but we're gonna find something. Detective Stiles is on the case. They hadn't even bothered to summon trash into evidence. Investigate scene. Alright, trash. Why wouldn't they at least look through the dumpster? It seemed untouched. No one wants to do their dirty work. But I know how to find good stuff. It really doesn't take that long if you know what to look for. Lightweight bags usually mean something was dumping documents. Or someone was dumping documents. If you're lucky they didn't bother to shred them. Jackpot. Shell companies. Shady stock trades. Bribes. I knew Mayor Venetti was crooked. But this was unbelievable. And there was more. Letters between Mayor Venetti and Chief Amato talking about me. How they were trying to get me to shut down. They didn't like me snooping around crime scenes all the time. Well, they weren't here to stop me from snooping around this one. Yeah, those assholes. Venetti's car. If he's still alive, why wouldn't he have left in this car? It wouldn't make any sense. I honestly wasn't too motivated to find him, but the stakes were too high, and my bet was edging towards the unthinkable. Alright, what else? Is there anything else? As I searched around for anything that might assure my fears, I caught the scent again. The scent of lust. It overwhelmed my other senses. One undulating pleasure. It was intoxicating. A weapon used to weak-willed. A weapon I knew all too well. Though, it might have been many years since I used it. Wait, is someone using a scent to, like, lure a man away? Like, you know, a spell or some shit? Like, are they using, like, a spray or a perfume or something to lure away men and then murder the wives and then, like, take the men to do whatever? Like, torture them, murder them, rape them. Something like that? I don't know. Okay. Was there another like me? Was I framed? It wasn't possible. Was it? I was taking my inhibitors. I was reformed. But the nightmares, the headaches, the memory lapses, I couldn't even trust myself. I started walking back out the alley when something shiny caught my eye. A watch. Not just any watch, though. My watch. How long had my wrist been bare? Surely I dropped it when I first came down the alley. I checked the time before I left my office, hadn't I? Is it me doing this shit? Is that what's going on? Or had I used the wall clock? I couldn't be sure. I couldn't be sure of anything. So I ran so far. Oh. Okay. Alright. I don't know why I ran back to the office. The cops would probably show up any minute, knock on the door and cart me away. They would put it together before long. Maybe it would be best for everyone if I simply faced my own reflection. But Lily was still there waiting for me. Jack, what's wrong? Look like you've seen a ghost. My own ghost came back to haunt me from the past. You're not making any Jack sense. Fuck. You're not making any sense, Jack. Come sit down. You don't understand. You're not safe around me. I took a good last look at her as I prepared to shove her out the door. I noticed she was wearing the same thing she had when she first came into my office 3 days ago. A beautiful purple dress. Odd that I hadn't really noticed it before, but it made her seem out of place, out of time. And it was frayed around the edges, torn in places. My chair caught my fall as my knees failed me. It was you. You're the monster. Succubus. Succubus? Oh, Jack. We're not the same. You and I, we're both monsters. I'm simply more honest with myself. There's no such thing as reformation. Those pills you take only make you dull. Beasts like us never suppress our true nature, as you have, Incubus. Those men were probably dead too now. I figured she probably took them to her lair, harvest their seed. So, you've done all that just to wake me up? You could say that. Though, it seemed enough just to make you doubt yourself. So you believe you are still capable of such horrors, which means deep down you probably are. You can't escape it now. Now I need you to complete the deed. You took my watch, messed with my head. Oh, don't act like I didn't do you a favor. Those men hated you and wanted you gone, and now they are gone. I mustered the strength to stand again, moving casually to the window by the corner. She was right about one thing. I was dull, weak compared to her. I refused her, and she attacked me as I was a dead man. I had to keep her talking. I've never met a succubus who seduces and kills women. Oh, please. Such a 14th century stereotype. I don't discriminate when it comes to pleasure of the flesh. But I do still need an incubus like yourself to take the tainted seed I've harvested from all those women, and I clicked that on accident so I couldn't finish reading. I'm tired of training my lovers just to survive. I'm ready to settle down and start a family. That maniacal laughter. I positioned myself carefully, making sure she was looking at my direction. Sorry, but I'm not your guy. With a quick flick of my wrist, I whipped the old bedsheet off the corner mirror. Ooh, Lily was blinded by her own reflection and sucked into the mirror with a painful, monstrous scream. Trapped. Shielding my eyes, I pulled a revolver from my desk side drawer, aimed it at the mirror, and fired. What? That's the end? What? Okay, so these must be legends I don't know, because what? I didn't even max out the Bandicam recording this time. Well, I have a lot of questions about that. What the fuck's what's it? Succubus? I don't know, something like that. What is that? What do you guys interpret out of this? I think. Well, we got the answers. It was Lily who killed them people. But she wanted me. She wanted me to take the seed and then have another one of us? Have a baby? I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I will go, if you guys want to know what my further thoughts about this are, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, do what you want to do, and stay cryptic, my friends. What the fuck, Lily? Ugh.